So Marlin starts out as the bad guy, and everybody's rooting against him because it's like, why are you stifling your son? He's trying to be protective, but he's overly protective. Sure enough, Nemo gets kidnapped. This sends Marlin on a classic hero's journey. So we have normal world, the two of them waking up. He makes Nemo brush in the sea anemone. We have that call to adventure where Nemo goes out and threatens to touch the butt and then does so. And then we have Marlin moving into this other world where he leaves his reef home and he goes in search of his son. And along the way, of course, you have a mentor. In this case, it's Dory. And Dory plays the role of several of those classic character archetypes because she's also the jester, the joker, depending on which model you're looking at. She provides that comedic relief while also providing unintentional wisdom. The two of them become friends. So she, in many ways, acts as his guide, his mentor, and that jester or that joker, though we have several others enter the picture as well. Marlin then goes through a very classic series of trials. He has to get through the sharks who really want to eat him but are trying to be recovered fish eaters. And he has to go through the jellyfish. He meets the sea turtles and gets a little bit of help from them. He then eventually gets to where Nemo is.
And I love the fact that with each of those trials, we see Marlin growing in his personal journey. Also, he is gaining nuggets of wisdom along the way that are going to transform him by the end of the story.
You are exactly right. And part of the elegance of this movie is that he actually explicitly calls them out at the end of the movie. So he gets to where Nemo is just in time to realize Nemo's not there anymore because Nemo has escaped. So that's our moment of crisis. He's come all this way. We think it's okay, and we realize it's not, and he's doomed. They will never be reunited now. There is no more hope. Nemo has left the dentist's office. They find each other by accident. They connect with each other in a very accidental sort of way that requires Marlin to use what he has learned to trust the school of fish, using some of the lessons that he's learned along the way. And he ends up finding Nemo. So he wins the day, which is spectacular. And then it's so beautiful because we have this neat and tidy ending with them back in the real world with an ending that perfectly parallels the beginning. They get up. He makes Nemo brush in the sea anemone, except this time Dory is with them. They go to school, just like they did at the beginning of the movie, except this time Marlin is encouraging Nemo, and Nemo is excited about it. They even go on a field trip, just like they did at the very beginning of the movie. So it's the epitome of the classic hero's journey with character archetypes and every step clearly laid out that can be used to discuss plot, what causes things to happen, how different characters interact with each other, motivations for things, and which details we choose to include and which details we choose to leave out, because Finding Nemo does that very well also.